It's superpower. Nothing's realistic.
Yeah, yeah. So superpower number one I want to have is probably like.
He can draw with his left. He uses left hand instead of right.
Alright, so this is back again with the simulation shit.
Okay.
Do you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah, I did for a little
bit. So there's this. I don't know if you guys know, but there's this episode that Rick and Morty, they went to like a space place or something like that. And there's this arcade and that Morty saw, and then the arcade had like a VR headset.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, and he put it on, and then he started playing a game that was like it was like real life. So he's like controlling a person.
I don't remember that one.
You don't?
You never seen that one?
Oh well, there's an episode like that though.
Yeah.
But there's an episode like that.
I don't think I've seen that one yet.
I think it's like
But
this.
yeah, there's an episode like that, and then it's like real life too. Like it grows from like it shows like the player from the baby until like hello
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the Morty's character died, and then he gets out of the headset, and then Rick. Rick was like, "Oh, you really got to level 54? I already beat that. I went to like level 200 or something like that."
Yeah.
So what if life was like that?
It's like a game, huh?
Yeah, like a game. When we die.
Yeah. Like that's like basically saying like the whole life of like our life and shit is like a game. It's like whoever like lives like more past or whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, I already do think that it's a simulation.
I've been doing that.
Cap.
Swear to God.
Yo, we thought.
I swear, I've been doing that.
So let's say our lives are like that.
Yeah.
Like how Morty played the game.
Right.
Like our simulations, our lives like that. A simulation like that. So let's say, what if a being, like an advanced being or kind of creature, like created us humans and put us on this earth,
right?
And they are using us as like a simulation too.
Right. God.
Oh, damn.
Like a simulation too. And let's say like you know how we control ourselves. We know we're conscious, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say that they can control the people. That's why like when this is just theory, so take it how you guys want.
Right.
Like when people are possessed, what if that's when those beings are now in control? Like now they start playing their games and controlling us now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So your theory is that there's like higher species, higher level that's controlling us.
Basically.
But it's like, what happens if, do you think they run off the internet and stuff like that?
No, that's
like,
what I said.
I said
like
and stuff.
What happened to lags?
Okay, but
what?
How about this? What if like our soul is like our little chip? You get me?
Yeah.
So like they put us on, but they don't control us. They give us our soul, and they put us in a body, and they make us live our life and see how we go. You can either be homeless or a millionaire.
Yep.
So I feel like that's more of a reasonable theory.
So you think that's what? It's most likely to be.
Yeah, like our soul is what we got put into, and our body is like. You know, like we control our body. Obviously, we control our body. So I feel like that we got put on this earth. They're not controlling us, but they want to see what we do and see how we evolve.
Yeah.
You get me? It's like one of those games where you like whatever higher species there is that put us on the earth.
Like aliens?
Like whatever. Because we're technically in the simulation.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, like those games on the phones where like Clash of Clans or something. Like you just make them work and then they just do whatever.
Yep.
And they work for you. Like, but they do their own thing.
Yeah. While you're offline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I think like we're doing our own thing.
Yeah.
And like basically.
Yo, that's crazy.
We control ourselves and they just want to see where we go.
Yeah.
Like how we evolve. How fast their production could evolve. Because we're technically their simulation.
That's true.
Yeah.
They want to watch us and just like keep track of us and see how we evolve on our own. Like as a society, like all human race, I think they just want to see how we like evolve, like our own self.
See if like we could get to them.
Yeah, get eventually. To them or like find open secrets that they put in the world for us, or we make our own things, you know.
Yep.
obviously we talk about aliens. The obvious question is, do you guys believe in aliens?
Bro,
yeah,
I have a whole say
you have a story?
if there's aliens, right? How does there's Christians, they believe in God, right?
Yeah.
They made everything. So how does a Christian believe in an alien? Because I asked some people that they believe in aliens and shit.
Yeah.
And then they would say, yeah, but they believe in God too. So how does that? I don't know how that works. So that's a big argument why people.
But
you know,
I mean, I'm a Catholic and I still believe in aliens are real. And Catholic is,
yeah.
They don't believe in God. I mean, they do believe in God, but they're more of saints.
Right. Yeah.
And I still believe in aliens.
I feel like the reason why people believe in aliens is because, like, there's no way, like, Earth is the only living planet, like, only living species.
It doesn't even have to be in Earth, though. It could be, like, they could just be in space somewhere,
Okay.
Just chilling in the fucking Maybach. That's what I'm saying.
What do you guys think will happen after death?
What happens after death?
Yeah. So, okay.
You go first.
No, I'm not gonna, like, I'll talk about, like, what I think about death, but first. So, whenever, like, I get high, I think about these things, like, oh, what's gonna happen after death? Like, obviously I know, like, what's gonna happen after death because there's been evidence. There's been evidence of people, like, dying, coming back to life, and explaining all these things, right?
Yeah.
But, like, when you think about it, it's, like, actually kind of scary because no one really knows what happens when you dies. So I think that, like, when you die, you could possibly, like, meet your ancestors or, like, past relative that had died.
I feel like when you die, you have a choice. Because, you could get reincarnated.
Yeah.
Some people come back, they know their past life. They even do, like, the scars. Like, they even have it in India and stuff, in South Asia. They do, like, a scarring on them before they die. Yeah. And they come back with, like, the baby. Someone around the village has a baby, and they have the same scar where the last person did.
Yeah.
That's how you get reincarnated. But I feel like you have a choice to come back. Like, I feel like you could just stay wherever, like, in the afterlife world, whatever place that is, wherever that's at. I feel like you could stay there. You could even go on to a higher level of life. You could just be a spirit on somewhere else, Like, why would you be on this earth, right? Like, as your soul, you're here to have your purpose, right? You're here to do what you need, find what your spirit desires,
Yeah.
And you die. You come back, do you want to keep doing that? Like, would you want to keep being on the same earth, just different body, restart your life? Like, your soul, you know how, like, people have new souls, old souls? That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe the people that are old souls haven't want to move on from earth or, like, human life, or they just haven't completed what they desired, Yeah. So I feel like the people who, like, the souls that do want to go and leave actually, like ascend to another higher level. Like,
they would, like, want to stay in the afterlife.
Yeah, they can either stay in the afterlife, because you can even drop down to, like, a lower level, which is a dog or, like, a cat, like a bear.
Yeah.
Or, how we're not too far apart from monkeys? Like that. That's what I'm saying.
You reincarnate as a monkey.
There's so many different levels of life, and I don't know if you could get punished. Like, let's say you do bad things. I don't know if you go to hell. Like, obviously hell is a religious thing.
Yeah.
But let's say, what if, like, you come back and you're a dog? Like, you're a tree or something, like an ant. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if we have a choice, but I'm saying that you get to, like, there's so many different varieties after you die, like, to pick from what you want to do.
Yeah.
You get me?
So you're saying trees have souls?
Yeah, I'm saying
possibly.
There's
because
videos
you can never know.
You telling me there's trees that have souls?
But you gotta know that everything is life. You understand that, right? Where does this come from? Plastic.
Right.
Plastic comes from a tree.
Right.
How's a tree formed? How's a tree, like? Wait, does it?
You can't say this has a soul.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, everything comes from a life. You can't grow a plant without life. What is it called? It's just growing? It's life.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, everything has life. That's what I'm saying. You could even go down. You can't come back as a table. You could come back as a tree or something, and you get turned into a fucking table. Yeah. But I'm saying that everything has life, and you could pick where you want to be at in life. You don't even have to be on Earth. You could be somewhere else. Like I'm saying, the afterlife. You could be in the spirituality life. You could be even higher than that. You could be like, you know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So you believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
I believe in ghosts.
Wait,
you don't believe in ghosts?
No.
For real?
I mean, I can't call myself an atheist, but it's like I don't believe in God and none of that stuff.
You don't?
No.
But why?
Yeah, I know.
But why don't you believe in ghosts though?
Because I think that's just a part of religion, also.
But you think believing in or ghosts in itself is part of religion?
I think it is. Has to be. Because I never encountered with a ghost, nothing like that.
But how do people that don't believe in ghosts encounter with like all these?
Have you?
I mean, how do people that don't believe in God or are not religious encounter with ghosts though?
Right.
So tell me that.
See, ghosts could go both different ways. Ghosts are spirits, good or bad. They're still spirits. So I don't think you literally have to be a religious person to see ghosts or believe in ghosts,
right.
And you know, like have a thought process of what ghosts is and how spirits are. Because ghosts is the same thing as spirit.
Right.
So, I mean, obviously there's fake stories, there's good, real stories.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't believe it until it happens to yourself.
Right.
But let's say you don't. You know how you said you don't believe in ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
What if you encountered a ghost? What are you gonna think it is? What would you think it is? Like it's just your house moving or like something?
Like an earthquake or something. Like something moves me, then I just think it's an earthquake.
Let's say if like you're walking home or something, right?
Right.
Like let's say if like in spirit like touches you or something, or that interacts with you in some type of form. I
feel like I still have fear and stuff like that. I have fear, but
yeah, but what do you think it is?
Yeah,
though?
but
like,
you still believe.
What would you call that? Like it's an entity. What would you call it?
Would you still believe that it's a ghost?
Like, would you think it's a person following you?
Like a person invisible?
Yeah, like what if you look, you see someone,
right?
You look forward, you look back, and it's not there anymore. Like you think you're just seeing things.
I'm seeing things, yeah, like hallucinated or something.
But that's what I'm saying. What if that's just ghost? It could just be ghost, but you don't believe in that, like you said, until you really encounter it, until it really like slaps you in your face.
If that really happens, if like a ghost like just slaps me in my face and disappears, then I'll actually believe it.
How about Ouija boards? Do you believe in the Ouija board?
No.
You don't?
So wait, let me ask you this then. So whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's always like supernatural things happening, right?
Right.
So how do you explain that then?
Or give me an example.
Let's just say, for example, like a chair went flying across the room or something like that.
What would you explain that?
Have you seen that happen before?
No, but I'm just saying, how would you explain that?
How would you explain it?
Since you don't believe in ghosts.
That's the point where I'll actually say, oh, that's probably a ghost. There's no way.
You never encountered anything?
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I never encountered anything. I haven't encountered anything like in like here, but in dreams.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to read off on a note, so
okay,
because this shit kind of long. Alright, so
this guy. I love this guy.
Alright, so going back to the simulation shit that we talk about, right?
Right.
So there's this movie called The Signal, and basically there's 3 like college students, like 2 guys, 2 girls. I mean, 2 guys, 1 girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it started off like I think they got hacked or something, and they try to follow where the hacked person, like where they're living at, something like that. And it led them to this like Nevada place, and then they got like abducted by like aliens, something like that, right? So the main character, he wakes up, and he's in this like kind of hospital kind of thing, and he has like these scientists kind of people. They like capture them,
right?
Or not capture them, but they have like them locked up in this place, like. And when like basically like what happens, like the main character, when he wakes up, he has like robotic legs, right?
Right.
So these scientists are like, they're studying them like each day by day, like what they do and stuff, like because they have like basically body modifications, right? So eventually like they escape. The main character escapes with the girl, and they all have body modification. Like the main character has robotic legs. The other guy has robotic arms. Huh? Cyborgs? Kind of something like that, because like yeah, their arms or legs were like replaced with robotic shit. I forgot what the girl had, but anyways, like near the end of the
Probably did. They probably implanted with a big old robo dick. Fucking just
See what that bitch could do.
Bro, she lay that shit. Bing.
Like, anyways, near the ending of the ending of the movie, the girl got like injured or something. So the guy was surrounded by the scientists, the people. They were like aiming gun at him, and like he had a flashback of like his life and all that, and he like ran like hella fast, like at speed and shit, and he broke through this barrier, this glass barrier. He turns around, looks at the guy. The guy had a helmet on, so he had like a hammock suit, whatever it's called. Yeah. And he took his helmet off, and the back of his head has like all these wires and shit. So the front of his face is just human, and the back of his head is just like
robotic.
Yeah, robotic shit. The main character then he turns around, he looks out like a kind of window shit type of shit, and then it zooms out, and then it keeps zooming out, and then it shows like he's in like a UFO type shit, and the UFO is going to like a big aliens fucking civilization type shit.
Yeah.
So I got a theory. So let's say that what if when people go missing or whatever, and let's say this the reality we live in is a simulation. What if when people go missing, they escape this simulation?
Like go missing as in like just like literally go missing. Like,
yeah. Like specifically when they try.
Oh, so you mean like
specifically when they try to go look for aliens, and then they get like abducted or like they go missing or whatever.
But instead of that theory, they actually just ran away from the simulation. Like they're from the simulation.
Yeah.
Like they got out.
Yeah, they got out the simulation.
They got out of the program
of this simulation.
Wait. So you're saying aliens? So your theory is saying that this happens in real life?
You don't believe in ghosts or aliens, right?
I believe in aliens, but not ghosts.
What do you mean, like?
Yeah, but I don't believe in that ghosts and stuff like that. I mean, if you're saying aliens probably did it, like aliens are probably doing all this world thing and like keeping this, fucking with us. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. I 100% believe that the aliens and the government are literally working together.
Yeah.
I believe that. What do you believe, Kyle? What do you think about that? You believe that too?
I believe in aliens. I don't know if they're working together, but I know the government knows about the aliens. I believe the government knows about the aliens.
You don't want to tell us?
But don't want to tell us. That's why they hide things. That's why there's like Area 51. There's a whole bunch of things differently. Like, you can't explain something that happens. You see a light, like, oh, it's a plane. But, like, it could be, like, some real shit. Like, you see some shit that you never seen before. So, how do you explain it? How's the government going to explain that?
Hell, I would have been fucking confused. I would have been
even if they do, like, we know that's an alien. We're not, like, humans aren't dumb.
They're not. Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah, we're not dumb.
You know, people that like speak about the truth and all this shit about like the government shit, and you know how like they will go missing on that. Like, why do you guys think that the government is trying to hide information from us?
I don't know why would they leave all that information for, like, since they probably, like, how long do you think they've known that? Like, since like 1980s?
I think they've been knowing since like the government has been formed, because like the government is like formed to like collect data and all this shit, and keep information from like civilians and all that.
I don't know why we would do that though.
I feel like it's because they don't want us to know, because if we know, then we could, like, we're evolving as humans, and the government is not, like, it could be the government or like anything like that, but like, you know, the Illuminati and stuff. That's what I'm saying. They could be linked up, like how you said. They know about the aliens, or they probably are, like, you know, reptilians. Seen those like videos of like they have the snake eye.
Or they change eyes.
Their eyes change, like they're not human.
Is that real?
Yeah, I feel
that's
like
real.
They're real, because if Illuminati's are real, then that's real.
Then you telling me the news is like fake?
I mean, even if the
news is real,
even if the Illuminati is not real, I think that could be real, because like like it could be any time, the point in time where like those reptilian comes to Earth, or like forms in Earth, and they could change whenever, like we don't like, even know.
Like, shapeshifters.
They can shape like to like another person when we don't even know. Like when we're sleeping or whatever.
Yep. You can turn into a fucking dog, cat.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I got a really interesting question for you guys.
What is it?
What is
What is it?
So, let's say that without any impossibility, and you can learn about anything. I'm talking about anything. I'm talking about if you want to learn about the universe, the ocean, like government information, Illuminati if it's real, aliens, like anything. If you want to know about anything, what would you want to know about?
Like, see if they have any like technology, like like high power technology.
Anything I
type
can
shit.
know?
Yeah, anything you can know without any impossibility.
Anything. I would want to know, like, what's more out there, like the spiritual world. I want to see how the spiritual world is. See what happens after you die, like the spiritual world, basically.
How it works.
Spirit world and everything, how it looks,
How it feels.
how it feels, what you see.
Do you think people have predictions of how it looks?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who claim they died and they came back.
Alive.
But that could be also a dream. That
Yeah,
could be
but
a
dreams
dream.
could tell stories. Like
That's
real
in your
things.
head, though. It's in your head.
Yeah, but how do you
But
get those
dreams do.
memories? That's like people people could know their past lives.
But dreams do
when you
come
come
in-
back to life, how would they know? It's all in your head.
And dreams
It's if
do
you're-
come in reality because like you
Yeah.
had deja vu and all that.
Isn't deja vu? Wait, deja vu. Okay, so deja vu.
It could be by dream. It could be by like the real like meaning or like how do I say?
So deja vu is like when you experience it, it feels so weird. It's like when it happens, like, oh, I've experienced this before.
I feel like I have before. I felt like I had deja vu, but at the same time, like I don't feel
You don't
like I
remember the
remember it.
moments? You don't remember the moments?
Yeah.
You only remember that feeling like, oh, this happened before, but you don't
I
remember how
it.
when it happened.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, that's deja vu.
That's actually deja vu. Like you don't actually feel.
No, you
Like you
feel
felt
like
it.
you remember it, but you already did this before.
Mm,
But
okay.
you don't remember when you remember. You
Yeah.
don't remember when you did that,
Right.
but you feel like you did.
Yeah. So that's deja vu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people say that that's like someone else in a like you in a different reality. You know how there's like thousands of realities, millions of realities of me. There's like a fat version of me, a
Yeah.
bodybuilder of me.
Oh,
Alternate
No,
reality.
like alternate realities of
Yeah, you
yourself.
talk about that Rick and Morty shit or what?
That's what I'm saying. So like that's why I think that.
So you will want to know about spiritual?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
In realities.
Honestly, I just
What your
wanted,
bitch ass want to know?
Yeah, what did you want to know?
I actually wanted to see if it's like aliens are real. That's the only thing.
Wait, what?
I feel like if I was to know that aliens are real,
Uh-huh.
I will believe anything else like spiritually.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was to actually believe, like actually see an alien and like believe it's real,
Yeah.
I would not believe anything else that's spiritual. Anything like I believe that the aliens made the whole fucking world, and then they just like have us like play around. We're like basically like fucking ants in a ball,
Yeah.
and we just like we just make stuff, build families and everything like that separate,
Yeah.
and we, yeah. I feel like that's mine.
You want to know about if aliens real?
That's what I think.
I probably will want to know about the whole universe, because like if you have so much information about the whole universe, you can use that information to get us like so far in the universe.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, like about the universe,
Oh yeah.
like what's out there.
Like the
and all that.
ocean and everything, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically
Do you think that the world's gonna end someday?
like the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How would you picture the
The
end
Earth,
of the world?
the world.
Yeah.
I probably picture like natural disaster type things, like earthquakes, tsunamis.
Ooh, I fucking hate tsunamis.
You did?
I fucking hate them. I hate them. I don't like water, like deep water. I seen a movie that shit. Ooh,
Yeah.
scared the fuck.
I think
out of
that's
me.
how I'll picture like how the Earth would end.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like. Nah, I would say the same thing. Like fucking the whole floor cracking, like like literally like everything just falling inside of a crack, like just like movies. Like
Uh-huh.
I feel like that would like meteors and shit. I don't believe that shit. Like meteors coming down and just fucking
You never
clapping
seen
us and shit.
You know?
What?
How do you think the dinosaurs died? Do you believe in dinosaurs?
Oh, I want to talk about dinosaurs.
Please
Talk
tell me you
about
believe in dinosaurs.
I feel like they don't look like how
Like
the
how we
the
think
book-
they do?
Yeah, how the
But how do you
picture do.
explain those skeletons? How big they are?
They could be hella skinny. They don't like
Yeah, even if they're not fat, like with all the armor and spikes and stuff, but still, like, they're still that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you not believe how big they are, or like, what don't you believe in them dinosaurs?
You know what's a funny post I saw like we didn't like experience dinosaur like look and sound, right?
Yeah.
Like we humans weren't there.
Like, who made that
Like,
shit up?
Yeah. There's a post like, how do we know how dinosaur sounds?
Exactly.
Like, they got someone in the
They can
studio.
just talk like us.
Exactly. They got
Exactly.
someone in the studio making dinosaur
He's
sounds.
like, yo,
Bro.
give me those plants. Come here, boy. Give me your ass. I'm gonna eat you.
Bro.
They can just talk like that.
Bro, when they communicated with the fucking humans and shit. Do you believe in caveman?
Caveman?
Yeah.
Back in the days?
Yeah.
Do you think, what's that thing called?
What?
When it becomes a monkey?
Evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You believe that?
Yeah.
How?
You guys think
It's in our
How? I
DNA.
know, but
We're part
how?
of monkeys.
But how do you believe that? But
So-
do you believe in Jesus, not science?
So how
That's
do
what
you,
I'm saying. I still believe in theories and
how
stuff.
do you
though.
expect us humans to form then? Like
That's
do
what I'm saying. You
do
can either be
expect us to, like,
religious, but
just-
you could understand both concepts. That's what we really don't know, though.
So
Even if we really don't know, you can still believe in both things,
But it's a
both
belief.
statements.
But it's a belief. Like, I just can't take it serious.
So you don't
Right.
believe that humans came from apes? All that.
Nah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I believe.
You're the Big Bang person?
Yeah.
You think like we just boom and we just
I
have
don't
Earth?
know where you spawned.
Oh, not like that. Not like boom.
Respond.
Respond.
Respond. I don't want this one to respond.
No.
Man, that
I
man is
think
stupid.
like I believe in the evolution. I believe that monkeys and then
You do?
humans, yeah. I believe in that.
Do you
But
guys
I'm saying if I was to see aliens,
Mhm.
I would believe that the alien created it. But right now, I believe more than science.
Do you guys believe that we will, like us humans, like right now? Do you think we will evolve more from where we're at right now?
As in what, like buildings and all that shit.
Honestly,
like-
we're
like
moving pretty
humans.
fast. We did move
Yeah.
slower at one point,
Mhm.
but I remember they're saying that we are evolving, and
Yeah.
like a lot of people are waking up.
I
Fucking
feel like the
Jesus.
reason why we're not evolving right now is because we haven't faced like great danger. Like you watched that documentary.
COVID is our next great danger. That's making us realize shit.
Yeah, but I was watching a documentary about like the Earth evolutionized and all
Right.
that, and basically like we evolved from like cells to fish to like ape and all that. But
That's what I'm saying.
but
There's, like,
the
different
reason
lives.
the reason why we evolved from that is because we faced the great danger that made us like adapt to
Right.
the environment. So I think it would like right now like COVID.
That's why them bitch ass dinosaurs died. They couldn't handle it.
Couldn't
The
handle
ice
the
age.
heat.
They ain't handled the ice age.
for real.
We gonna
Oh wait,
do.
they died from the ice age too, huh?
They died from
Yeah.
ice age.
And meteors. Do you
Wait.
think the whole world was covered with dinosaurs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
And they tried to migrate.
Okay, but if a whole world was
Because let's say a polar bear
right,
would not live in Africa.
Right.
They would burn
they'll
and they'll die.
yeah,
And like it's like people who have huskies.
right.
They're like sometimes it's hard for them to live in like harsh heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Like certain animals have different environments. Birds they migrate to their own environment.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would keep them in a snowy area and they're not meant for snow, they'll die.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get animals. I don't get how some animals could be in the cold and some animals could be in the heat.
You could get more hot easier than me.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I have
No, let's just say like
Like you can handle the heat more than you.
yeah.
You trying to say?
Yeah, like certain people are different.
Yeah.
Like let's say I might get cold faster than you. I might get cold way more than you would. If we were both in the same weather
Right.
and cold and I'm not used to it but you are,
Uh-huh.
then I would freeze and you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like our bodies adapt to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I was to like Mike, it's like saying that if I get sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say if we get sick at the same time, right? But my immune system is like stronger.
Yeah.
So it's basically just like that.
It's immune system and immune system and like how their body is.
Okay.
But our body can also like adapt to like very cold environment or very like hot environment.
Yeah, that's why
Like,
we're special.
but
We're
like-
higher species.
Yeah,
Right.
but like we can unlock that potential or that thing just by like spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know this guy named Wim Hof?
Mm-hmm.
You do? The guy that can handle like ice
Yeah,
and that shit?
the Iceman.
Yeah, he like
Yeah, he's
The magic guy?
yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
like he
He goes,
swims
like,
in
butt
ice and all
naked
that.
and-
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, not.
Ice.
That's crazy.
He was in there
because,
for like what?
2 hours,
2
something like that.
hours.
Yeah, he said that like our like primal like instinct and all that like went away because like we evolutionized so much from like technology and all that. That's
Yeah.
why I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had this guy on his podcast and it was like an astronaut, but he also like does like diving shit. So he went with his team to like an ocean, and they lived in the ocean for like 2 weeks.
Right.
Like 60 feet down in the ocean for like 2 weeks.
How?
They came up.
What were they in?
No.
Huh?
What were they in?
In the submarine.
I think in a submarine.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but
it's like same people that they're going to, like the space. They can't we
Obviously.
can't handle like fucking
Obviously,
G-force.
yeah.
They could
Oh
because
yeah,
they train
bro.
for
I
it.
seen those fucking
They
videos.
adapt it.
Yeah, but
Bro, they be doing that
Breathe.
shit.
Cut. Suck in. Hold your butt. You seen that video?
Yeah, they be like,
oh yeah. Anyways, this diver, he was telling a story about how he went to go take a shit, right? So basically, what he had to do is like he had to get out his thing where they were living at, and basically he had to go down like 15 feet to where you go take a shit and all that. And like this spot is like it has like a globe kind of thing where you have your head pop up, and it's just like where you take your oxygen, and then like basically like your head is just having the oxygen,
right?
like it's open and free like air, and basically like the rest of your body is just like
Leveled. Like it's
just in the vast open of the ocean.
Oh,
so basically
okay.
he was saying that like it was like scary because like when you look down, you look whatever, it's just blackness. Yeah, it's just total dark. And when he was saying like he was saying that like fish was attracted to the feces, so like they're all like they're all on his ass, like on his butt crack and all that shit when he was trying to take his shit. So he had to take his fin to like fucking try to smack them. But yeah, anyways, so he got done taking his shit. He put on his mask and he was gonna go to whatever he was living at, staying at. Yeah. Corona mask.
Scuba mask.
Yeah, scuba mask. Yeah. And then what's called? He put on his mask, and I guess his mask had like a flashlight.
Right.
And when the flashlight turned on, he saw like an eye right in front of him, like a dinner plate eye.
A dinner plate eye?
Yeah, a dinner plate size eye,
like
staring in front of him, basically.
Like this big?
Like what do you mean, like staring in front of him, or like they
in
had a
front of
side
him.
eye?
Yeah, no, like the fish was like to the side and staring at him. What do you think you would do if you saw that? Like an eye in front of you.
I would have like if I was in the open water.
Yeah, and it was like night. It was total blackness. You saw an eye when your flashlight comes on.
Night in the ocean?
Yes.
Swim.
Real life, I wouldn't have been in that situation because I fucking hate the water.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be like,
But yeah, if I was, I honestly just fucking faint.
Yeah.
I'll fucking.
He said that.
Black out, like, you know how GTA did that,
Yeah.
like in the water.
Bitch.
I'll fucking just pass out.
You know how we were talking about human evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think we're gonna evolve from what?
Lifeguards.
The bitch. I'm talking about us humans, like physically, like how are we gonna evolve?
We can get buff.
Yeah.
All the worked out for nothing because I'm gonna get buff on evolution.
Oh, you know, there's like 3 types of civilizations.
How?
This is
So,
cannibalism.
One type one.
Indians.
Bitch, you gonna let me talk?
Native
fucking
Americans.
Hobo.
Hobo.
Alright, type 1 civilizations, they kind of like, they're basically the start of like flying cars, right?
Right.
Like high skyscrapers, like futuristic kind of looking buildings and all that. And they say that type 1, shut up, damn!
Oh, God.
Type 1 civilization, they could harvest and control like their planet energy, like Earth energy.
Oh, like Superman.
Can he? No. Oh yeah. He controls. He harvests the sun. Huh? That's a type 2. Type 2 civilization. They could like harvest and control like the solar system.
And let me guess. Type
What?
3 is us.
No.
Bum ass.
Shut the fuck up. No. Type 3 is universal. So they harvest the universe's energy.
Right.
And it's crazy because we're not even type 1 yet. We're type 0.
Type
What's
0.
type
Is
Yeah,
that
we're
bad?
type 0.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because we haven't even gotten to type 1 yet.
Imagine if everyone like unlocks their chakras.
Huh? In the
We
what?
just unlock it, and all of us, everyone, and we're just like some gods.
We can be some. I could be a god. I just
Oh,
don't know
Get
it.
a lot of this guy.
I can. I could literally just have a superpower,
get
but I just don't know how to use it.
No.
Look at this.
Do you ever have you ever sit down, like when you take a shit,
Uh-huh.
and you see something just like right there, but you feel like you just want to like telekinesis and move it? Like you try your best, just go like
You
this.
could. I could.
I went like this so hard
What?
that I went like this so fucking hard that shit something out.
Ew.
And that's what I give
He
up.
shit himself trying to do this.
No, but I want to stick in the shit though. I was like this. I shat myself.
You guys know that it might be possible that we can actually get powers?
Huh.
Not from radiation, but like... So, like, you know how in X-Men, like, the mutants, they get, like, the powers, like, they discover it out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
They discover, like, when they're in great danger, like, what if when we're in great danger and, like, powers, like, come out of nowhere?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, like we just
Like we just-
awaken like
yeah.
our body.
Yeah, awaken,
our
yeah,
soul.
our true power and all
Yeah.
that.
What would your
Oh, yeah,
superpower
no,
be?
no,
Huh?
no, no,
What would
no.
your superpower be?
Yeah.
Oh, what I want?
What would your superpower be?
So, I kind of
What would your superpower be?
I want two things.
What kind?
but, like,
No,
not
just
one.
one.
No, but I'm gonna tell.
One.
I'm gonna tell.
You
But
just got one.
I'll keep one.
Well, yeah, the first one you
One,
ever
okay.
get.
Shut fuck
You
up.
can pick two.
The
out
one
of
I
the
want.
first one.
I know it's not realistic. I think some.
It's
some-
superpower. Nothing's realistic.
Yeah. So superpower number one I want to have is probably like
He can draw with his left. He uses his left hand instead of right.
Bitch, what? Oh my, you're such a nerd, Kyle. Such a silly goose.
alright. So my first.
I want to use the other hand instead of my left.
Bitch, you're stupid.
You're
No,
dumb.
bitch.
You're
Alright, shut the
dumb.
fuck up, bro. Alright, so my first superpower that I would want to be is copy. Like copy anything I want. Like
Yeah.
copy money, copy
Oh.
like your phone, copy like
So
you.
duplicate?
Yeah, duplicate. Copy,
Make
duplicate.
matter, basically.
Yeah,
Make matter.
yeah.
That's what
But
it is.
if it's not that, I probably want ice. Like
Ice?
yeah, ice. Yeah,
Like
like
Sub-Zero?
generic ice. Yeah.
I like.
Why ice?
I don't know. Like I think like I just grew up liking fucking
What's
ice
his name?
stuff.
Is? What's the guy that lives?
So with home.
You like it?
Yeah, basically.
Wait,
No, bitch, but like generic ice
Yeah.
out of my hands. Yeah, I would want that. Yeah,
like Sub-Zero, yeah.
Ice.
basically. Yeah. What you want?
Mine. No, mine. Let me go with it.
Alright,
Okay.
Mine.
Just one.
This is
Wait, what would you didn't even pick which one would you
Oh,
actually
I'll
get?
probably want the copy.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I do want the ice one because I like.
You sure you don't want to use
You could
your
be a
left hand?
super villain, just
Huh?
fucking fuck
You don't want to
everyone.
use your other hand?
You're fucking dirty. Well, that's gonna be your superpower that you choose.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Not mine. It's kind of cheating though,
All right, what?
There's,
but it's still a
there's no
power.
cheating. It's a superpower.
What?
Let me explain it.
Explain it.
There's no actually like real name of it,
But you,
but it's a.
did you like thought of it or like?
No, I think it's in a movie, but
Oh.
it's where you could copy. You collect other people's powers. You don't steal
Oh,
it,
I know what
but
that
you're
is.
like a
Yeah.
sponge.
I know what that is. Yeah,
And
yeah.
you have them now.
Fucking
I
Thanos
know
or
what
some
that
shit?
is. Yeah,
You
yeah.
get me?
I forgot what it's called, but yeah.
It's like a sponge. You
Mhm.
take their power. You don't take it, but if you just like touch me, I could just have your fucking power.
Shang Tsung type shit, huh?
Yeah, I think I know. I know what you're
That's
talking
just some
about.
gotcha. I could be eyes. I could use my left hand.
But like, wait, would it be like you can use it like for a few seconds, or like you can use it for
I
like
just
for
use
like?
it. I use
Like
it.
whenever you
it's
want?
mine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That'll be fresh.
That'd be
But
pretty
if
nice.
That's
think
like
that's kinda
God.
cheating,
That's
but-
godlike. That's
You gotta pick a different one.
I can't if you're taking my fucking powers.
You didn't want. No, I don't take it. I don't steal it.
He copies it.
I
he
copy
steals
it.
He steals
You
it.
could just touch me and then I take.
And I die and fucking walk.
It's
I'm
dead.
just fucking dead and just sink. Remember
Mr.
that?
Stock, I don't feel so good, man.
It's a
Bitch.
Wait, what power you want, Adrian?
Speed. I'll
Speed?
fucking flash.
I could be Flash.
I want to be.
Nice.
So
I,
you
but you
Rocket
can.
run on ice.
Why would you
I mean,
rather
that's cheating,
wait?
though.
But why
That's
would you?
I'm sorry, but that's
Only one who
I
said
know, but it's
that's
not
cheating.
specific though. It's not specific.
That is a specific.
Why would you
it's
choose
called
speed?
It's an actual power.
Why would you
yeah.
speed instead
No,
of
but
like
it's an actual
teleportation, though?
power.
It is, but you like you.
That's an
every
actual
power.
power.
Okay, which one would you usually? Which one would you usually power? Like, what
Obviously,
power?
I would pick. If I didn't have that, I would pick speed. Too.
Speed, right?
Yeah, speed of like the fastest, like faster than light. If there is
Actually,
anything.
Why would you pick speed instead of like teleportation?
You could like teleport by running.
you can teleport by running.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I think teleport's faster than running.
You
I mean,
can't
fast.
see me, look.
Doing
Look.
fast. Doing some.
That you had
Faster is faster than teleporting. If that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, speed does have like benefits. Like you can run so fast you can go back in time. So I guess.
Yeah, you can do time travel. You can't teleport.
Yeah, teleport
Yeah,
and time travel
teleport,
is different.
Teleport places.
Yeah.
But like imagine you can teleport to like other universes.
Dimensions and yeah, dimensions and
What
time.
kind of teleport though? Like there's like.
What do you mean? What kind of teleport?
There's actual teleport like where you could just go wherever you want. You say it, or you have to actually think
about it.
Yeah, like what's his name? Daredevil. I think Daredevil could. He needs to imagine where he could go.
Oh
no!
Wait, there's something like imagine like
he's blind, but he has to imagine. No, he's not blind, but
he can see it. Still.
Yeah, he could only like go to places where he knows that he's familiar about.
Yeah,
it's within a certain range. But
do you think like those people who needs to know like the place to teleport? Do you think like they need to know if it's real? Like they need to know like if they've been there before?
Yeah.
So?
That's kind of ass if you have to teleport like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid. Like if I want to go to China,
but like
if you've been there, but search up a picture on Google.
Bitch.
But that
but
means
like
no. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what if someone made a render of something?
Oh,
like,
but
like a fake Mars, and you're like, I want to go there, and you imagine it.
Yeah.
You're at their fucking house. What?
with your superpower, it has to be pros and cons.
The con?
Yeah.
Is that it only lasts like. Okay, no. The con is that you can't hold more than like 2 or 3.
Of superpowers.
Yeah.
So you're only gonna.
I can only hold up to like 3 powers.
But that's only gonna be so like let's say like
I can't have like speed.
So
I
let's
can't
say
have
like
ice, flying, teleport, time travel. I can't have all that at the same time.
So let's say like you have ice, fire, and speed, right? Let's say you want to get flying, ice will be taken out, replaced, right? Oh, okay.
So like let's say the guy who has a teleporting power lives in fucking Egypt. I would have to go to Egypt to get his power. That's the only way.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
It lasts however you want, but you would have to touch them and like use their power, have their power like in person. But
What if there's like a super speedster guy that you can't even catch, like you want his speed? You're not
this
gonna
dumbass right here. This dumbass right here with speed.
Wait, you say your con would be burnout?
Yeah.
Alright, my con will kind of be like that, like
Sikema.
my con will for power probably be like it needs like a cooldown. So like if I want to copy something, like 2 things, then I need to wait like a few minutes or something for it to do. Let me copy it again. That would be my con.
Like it has time, huh? Like downloading time?
Yeah. Downloading.
Basically, that's how you explain it. Because if it's hella big, it's going to make you wait longer than copying something hella small.
Like if you want to copy a house, it take like a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
like Clash of Clans.
Yeah, motherfucker. Government wants to downloading a house in a minute.
Fucking NASA Wi-Fi in the bitch.
I can download,
YouTube videos.
Alright. Got a good question. Got quick questions.
Yeah, I want to know.
If you guys want to know,
my power?
What would your power
for what?
I feel like. Yeah, let me go ahead.
No.
Wait, what were we gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
What were we gonna say though?
Son of a bitch.
What were we gonna say?
Nothing.
What were we gonna say?
Alright, so I got a good question.
What's your question?
If you guys would have any exotic pets, what would you want to have?
First, can you explain to me what exotic is?
It would be like
something
for
that's
the
unusual.
people. For
It
the
would be
people.
like
No, for them.
Sometimes they ask you for a friend.
It's for them,
Well,
not me.
basically like tigers, lions, basically pets because pets that you can't normally have legally.
An elephant.
I go first.
Let's say like
I go
any
first.
pet,
No, I
like
go
it
first.
doesn't like bite you.
I go first.
All right, bitch, go.
I really love my boy sloths. You know the
Sloths?
sloths? I really love them.
No, but you can
But-
have them legally.
But, yeah, I know. But
But what?
No, you can have tigers legally
I
too.
want a motherfucking Godzilla.
A god, King Kong.
Nah,
Bitch.
I want a gorilla.
Gorilla?
Or like an ape.
That's pretty fresh.
What do you want?
Wait, gorillas you can't have them as a pet. Like actually.
No, they gon'
You can, tigers you
Go
can.
fuck your
Tigers you
they
can.
gon' fucking
They gon'
beat your
fuck your ass
down.
up.
Tigers you can though.
In certain states and
So you're
countries.
talking about America?
Certain states and countries. I don't know what state you're allowed to have a fucking tiger.
Exactly.
God damn.
Let me
What do you want?
But I mean, a tiger,
It
even though
doesn't
you
have to be like a husky.
a fucking husky? That's fucked up.
even a tiger is legal in some state, it's still an exotic pet
It's
because
still an
not
exotic
everyone can have it.
Nah,
Oh,
everyone
okay. I would rather. I
Yeah.
would have an elephant.
An elephant?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably.
can. What the fuck you do with the fuck of that?
Do tricks with him. He'll flip me in the fucking air. I'll do gymnastics with the
Take
guy.
a little fucking walking.
Where
you gonna park him?
I'm gonna put peanuts like that to make him walk.
Where you gonna put him though? In your room?
In the back.
He's gonna be just standing the whole day. How are you gonna get around to the front yard? Climb your house?
Yeah, I'll make a roof that opens up like
At
that.
least an ape knows how to, or like will learn how to open the door.
I'll probably have like a tiger.
Tiger?
No, not a tiger, a lion.
A lion.
So-
the white lion?
Huh?
The white tiger?
Yeah,
White tiger.
they're pretty fresh. But yeah, I'll have a tiger. So if these motherfuckers want to play with me, I'll call it Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Hey yo, come fucking eat these up.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Or
if I got my ape, I'll be like, hey yo, get the strap in the back. show these
Yo, he fucking
show
comes
these
with
men
arms and
what's up.
shit.
He's a buff
Know how
with a
they
chain?
walk with the arms and shit?
Nah, he holds 4 guns with his legs, feet in hand.
Bitch.
This boy
It's
got
not
a
a
whole
lion.
How about you? What are you gonna do with your elephant?
pimp that boy out with a whole bunch of
Like
gold
this?
on that boy.
Pet him?
Yeah, I pet him. But
Elephants are pretty fresh. Isn't like elephant like
It's
mostly respected in the animal kingdom?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're superior.
Yeah.
that's
pretty
why
fresh.
they respect
In
elephants.
the movie,
They're like good luck in like real life too.
That's
you
what
guys
I'm
know
talking
honey badgers are like the equivalent to like an Air Force One person, a
How?
black Air Force person. Bro, they will run hands with anyone. I'm talking about like lions,
Honey badgers?
honey badgers.
The little small,
Yes.
little rat faces.
Yes,
motherfuckers?
you know what honey badgers?
They look
Or-
weird. They look like moles. Like right?
More rats?
No, not mole rats.
No,
But they
they're
look,
like kind of like a skunk.
yeah,
little
like a
bit.
skunk type.
The brown ones?
They're built like a dog, kind of like with small,
This
like a
one,
winter dog.
this.
Oh yeah.
They're equivalent to a
skunk.
fucking black Air Force, bro. They will run hands with anyone. I saw a video. They were talking about like they'll fight a lion, a tiger, a hippo, a venomous snake. Like if it gets bit by a venomous snake,
Mhm.
they wake up the next day like if it was like had a hangover.
Oh.
Damn.
That's
that,
why-
that motherfucker will run hands with anyone.
He ain't gonna beat my boy ape up.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be a Mufasa up.
Yeah, he ain't gonna beat
my elephant up.
Alright, bitch.
Stomp him out. You should bust him down with some big old sized Timbs
Bitch.
and a puffer jacket.
New York brim with no brim on. You're supposed to
Get a load of this guy talking about no brim on the elephant.